Hello here again, my French traders. This is Carolina Lison, a grade 2 student of the Grok Trade Mentoring Program. It is Thursday, March 17th of 2011, and we are looking at the Q's daily chart as you already know it, and you already see it on my chart here. But anyways, hope you're all ready to do some technical analysis here with me, so let's get started. And wow, look at this. Look at what a nice try of bouncing here today. We were trying to go higher, but then we failed and we closed again below that major area of support, actually resistance here on the way up here at the 54.90 mark, which I mentioned to you yesterday. So nice try, but we're failing here again, and we are still making a lower high here. Even though we were trying to go all the way up to that high of yesterday, we never did it, and then we went and broke through that area of resistance right here, the 54.90 mark, and we crashed back down, actually pulled back down, closing the day lower, which means that we are still going down. So what we need to pay really close attention to tomorrow is, again, that high of yesterday, which I wanted you to pay close attention to, remember, which was at the 55.34 mark, as well as the low of yesterday, which was at the 53.77 mark. Why? Because as you can see, we have that candlestick here from today between these two key levels of support and resistance here, between the high and the low of yesterday, which means that we could be forming another low base. And then from then on, we would need to wait for a major move one way or the other. We could go either way. We could head back up, all the way up to that 8 moving average, which is sitting right at the 55.96 mark, or we could head back south, breaking through the low of yesterday, which was again at the 53.77, and we could head all the way down to that next major area of support right here, the 52.87 mark, and then the next big one, which I pointed to you yesterday, which is at the 52.06 mark. So pay close attention to that and watch tomorrow and look what happens here tomorrow. If we get another candlestick here in that tight trading range, actually between the high and low of yesterday, we would be forming a low base. So that would be a different story, and we would need to again pay close attention to those areas and look for a breakout. So that's what you need to pay close attention to tomorrow. Again, high and low of yesterday. Put your little trend lines out here over the high and low of yesterday and pay close attention to them as we go throughout the day. And check this out. Look what's happening with the MACD. It's still pointing south, which means that it's confirming that down move that we had on our chart. And it's still below the zero line. It's in a bearish territory with another negative tick, which is another confirmation. And volume is a little bit lower than yesterday, but still above the average, which means that people are still settling off. And even though we could be resting here a little bit on our chart, we have that little confirmation here with the volume, and it's still above the average. So if we ever get a little bit of a bounce, I would like to see it all the way up, go all the way up to that 8 moving average again, which is sitting at the 55.96. If we never do, we would like to see a breakout through that low of yesterday, through the 53.77, and then the close below it. So you have something to watch here tomorrow, and again, pay really close attention to all major areas of support and resistance that I showed you here today, and look for confirmation with the MACD. And another thing that I want to mention here to you is that we have that mentorship coming up here this week, and it's really exciting. It's exciting times. So if you're ever interested in it, just shoot me an email, and I would be really happy to give you all the details and tell you more about it. And my email address is Carolina, like the state, CAROLINA @groktrade.com. So if you ever want to get in touch with me and if you want to get some more information about that, just send me an email, and I would be really happy to talk to you. All right, so have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow.